All right. Live and full effect. Peace, love, and light and integrated darkness. Peace, love, and light and integrated darkness. Peace, love, and light and integrated darkness. And
Welcome back.
y'all,
Welcome back. Welcome back.
welcome, welcome, welcome.
Woo! The last one was fire. Our last live was fire. So if
Yes,
anybody didn't see our last live on Instagram, please go follow our Instagrams. I'm sure someone knows our Instagrams. In the comment section, drop our Instagrams for us, please, so that everybody can follow our Instagram so they can go watch our pre-recorded lives on Instagram. I'm gonna be uploading them to my YouTube, after this live is over. But yeah, the topic is lit tonight.
yes, yes, yes. It's so important. You know what I mean? A lot of people, do you know, like, a lot of people they don't really know what unconditional divine love really is, you know?
Yeah, a lot of us
It's,
don't understand it
why do you
in a
think?
sense that. I'm listening.
No, no, say it one more time. What was you going to say?
In a sense that, like, I know that I understand the indoctrination that's pushed in our society
Mm.
via it be what it was we were taught in our childhoods and young adult years up until our adult years. Everything that we have been taught by society is backwards in a sense. And so
Yeah.
our people have fell out of alignment with not only who they are, but with the times
Uh-huh.
of the universe, of what's happening in life in real time, like right now. And
Uh-huh.
we come with these lives to talk about these matters because these are the matters that need to be pushed into the forefront so that our people can awaken within themselves, God within themselves, and
Yes.
realize that they are a piece of everything that is. And
Yes.
that's a powerful manifesting human being. Being a human is like being in the seat of God. We are made in God's image. This is why we take care of our temples and XYZ. And so the topic of like having unconditional love versus just having love, or along those lines, like thinking about things along those lines, a lot of us have like misperceptions of what love is. We all have different ideas about what love is, but we all are on a journey with ourselves. We are
Yes.
souls that are here to develop. We
Right.
are on a spiritual journey, all of us, each and every one of us. Each and every one of us have a certain narrative congruent to our lives or your life. You have a certain narrative for your life. So your purpose might look a little different from someone else's. That's why we can't judge each other. That's why we can't throw stones at each other, because we all go through it and we all are still going through it. And it's
Yes.
like we as a people, instead of talking so much about being the king and queen that we want to be or that we aspire to be, it's time. The universe is calling us forward to just be it. Be that queen that you
Hmm.
aspire to be. Be that king that you see yourself to be. And not in an unhealthy way, not in a toxic way. And that's why we're going to cover the grounds of what unconditional love is and like our thought
Exactly.
processes. I don't know what's about to happen right now, y'all, but y'all about to catch it live. You know? So, yeah.
ÀASHUQ. Peace, y'all. Peace, y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up on us and dropping the love in the comments and stuff like that. So it just like how you were saying, sis, like the way that we behave in a, just as the way that we behave as a society, you know what I mean? It our our thought processing, you know what I mean? Like we've been indoctrinated to act a certain way. It's not, it's, you know what I mean? It's like, to be honest, at the core of our hearts, we really just want love. You know what I mean? We really just want to be seen. We really just want to be understood. We really just want to be respected. You know what I mean? We really just want to be acknowledged, you know what I mean? And incorporated and have acceptance. peace and love, y'all. Peace, love, and light, and integrated darkness. And so I feel like having unconditional love, unconditional divine love, which we, love, the word love is a Roman word, you know what I mean? So it's romantic, and those tones don't really come from us. So a tone that has been resonating with me has been called Ashuk. So Ashuk is Nuwapian. Ashuk is ancient Egyptian verbiage tones, you know what I mean? And it really just summons the energy of divine unconditional love, and we have to get back to using like tones that belong to us, you know what I mean? And to be honest, you know what I mean, there, like, we can speak to each other through telepathy, you know what I mean, like be like I can communicate to you because my heart is open towards you, you know what I mean? Telepathy means that our hearts are connected, so we can speak to each other through our open hearts, and so, to be honest, they all these different languages and all these different words and phrases and stuff like that, it's subjective and it's been infiltrated. So, you know, to be honest, what I've been learning is like unconditional love to me is being able to accept myself fully. You know what I mean? To just be able to accept myself as I am, accept, my flaws, quote unquote flaws, the poor decisions that I've made in my past. You know what I mean? I know that there's people in my past, and the same for you too. The people that knows your past self, that they tried to associate you with that past reflection of yourself. And I feel like that's not really fair. You know what I mean? Because when we're on a journey of growth, you know what I mean? Like, you have to start from somewhere. You know what I mean? And knowing that a lot of us have been infiltrated and we haven't really experienced true pure love in our families. You know what I mean? Like, I really actually never knew what a healthy relationship was, because I never really got to see that. Not even on TV. I never really got to see what a healthy, true, pure, loving relationship and union was. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have it in my household, and I didn't have it, in society, right? And so I feel like we are the ones now. We are the new elders, right? We are the bridge. So all the trials and tribulations, everything that we've been through in the past, it's like it's been like an initiation process for us. So then we can understand all the things of what is not love, right? We can understand everything that's not love. So now we can show up as love, show up as Ashuk, you know what I mean, and demonstrate what it is based off of understanding what it's not. I know that divine, pure, true love exists because of me, because of my heart, because of my soul, because of my care, because of my unwavering devotion to the divinity and source that's within me, and my unwavering and divinity and devotion, towards seeing that within each other. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see you as your past mistakes. I don't see you as your shortcomings. You know what I mean? I don't see you as a human a human being. You know what I mean? I see you as energy, and energy is fluent. Energy is just like it just is. It's all encompassing. You know what I mean? So it's just so important for us to really come to a space of unconditionally loving ourselves and coming back to source within ourselves. So then we can be able to see that within each other, and start to view life through the eyes of love. You know what I mean? Through the eyes of Ashuk, instead of viewing eyes through the doing viewing the world and our lives through the eyes of pain and injustice, you know what I mean? And always thinking that something bad is going to happen, you know what I mean? And always judging the worst of people and the worst of life.
Mm-hmm.
Tasha, and it says, I feel you. Kemet taught me
Yes.
many deep things while drinking. Aya, Mother Vine. Yes. I didn't even know about Kemet before then. Exactly. And this is, and that's something that I really resonate with.
You
I've
breaking up. You
Oh, can you hear me? Is it
okay?
better
That's
now?
better. Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all for bearing with me. Now you breaking up now. Let's see. I think that she got kicked off. But let me know if you guys can still see me and hear me. You can hear me? Okay, cool. All right, so as my sis comes back up here, I don't know, this live stream is acting up, but you know, this message is so important, really, to be honest. Let me see. Let me try to invite her back. Add to stream. Okay, cool, cool, cool. There we go. Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
We. Yes, I can see you and hear you
This
clearly.
All right, this technology things. I'm so grateful for technology though, because it's connecting us from all the spaces, of this planet, of this world. That because we're everywhere. Beings like us, we are strategically placed in different regions of the world to light up these certain areas where a lot of people are asleep, where a lot of people are, they're they're caught in the illusion of the world. You know what I mean? And so all of us, so each and every being like us that has this just passion inside of our souls to live and just, you know what I mean, to share life with each other, and to like exemplify the God that's within each other. It's a lot of us that's out here, but sometimes we feel alone because we're spread it out strategically, because each and every one of us got a purpose to play. We all got we all got a position to play, because we all got to hold the torch up in all these different areas of the world, all these different regions. Each one teach one, reach one. And we all go through our initiation. We all go through our initiations, which is a lot of abuse. You know what I mean? A lot of negative shit happens to us, because we have to be able to recognize the God that's inside of us through this adversity, because adversity is actually a blessing in disguise, because we're alchemists. Adversity is a blessing to the alchemist. And those of us who who really embody ashuk, divine unconditional love, which is source energy. You know what I mean? It's like we embody this because we are here to tend to this land and restore ma'at, restore balance, restore harmony, restoring, justice, divine justice, and the divine law, universal law here. You know what I mean? So just know that everything you've been through in the past, you know what I mean, that does not define who you are today. What defines you, who you are today, is what you is basically, what you choose now. What do you choose? How do you choose to be now? You know what I mean? Like, what defines you now is really like your choice of your identity. You know what I mean? The awareness of your true identity, which is source energy, embodied in flesh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I would love to build upon everything you said. Beautiful. It's just like, every time I hear you, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's kind of glitching a
Can
little
you?
bit, but I can still hear you.
It's glitching a lot, actually.
It is. It is. I mean, maybe we should just go
Okay.
to maybe we should just go to Instagram, and then and
That it'll
pre-record.
be late. We can have a yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. So this would be good for our first live stream here on. We just testing out the waters, y'all, because to be honest, we are devoted to demonstrating what pure divine love is. And pure divine love is not superficial shit. It's raw and real and it's honest. You know what I mean? Divine, pure, unconditional love, it reveals the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth of who we are. It's the core energetics of who we truly are. And it's like this message has to be put out because a lot of people don't understand and don't know what true unconditional love really is. You know what I mean? And and I feel like, you know, it's just so important for us to really unplug from everything that we've learned in this world, right? Everything that we learned what love is, conditional love, and unplug from those doctrines and understand that no matter what you do, I'ma still have ashuk for you. No matter how you show up in this world, I'ma still have ashuk for you because I see the God in you. And it's so important in certain cultures, instead of when you fuck up, quote unquote, or you know what I mean, like um when you do something, but basically like when you fuck up, um instead of putting you down and tearing you down and try to make you feel bad about that, these certain cultures lift you up, you know what I mean, and remind you of the God that's inside of you. And the power of projection is so powerful, you know what I mean, like what I say about you, what I say to you, it could affect you positively or negatively depending on how you
I wanna,
receive it.
I wanna build on that. Like OMG,
Yeah,
you know,
let's move to Instagram because this thing is tripping. But so I appreciate y'all for tapping in. We gonna really get into it. The energies are kind of like weird because it's our first time coming on here in this type of way. So we're going to move to Instagram. So y'all go ahead and y'all come to mine is Venus Sublime Creole Femininity. Y'all come follow us to, I'm gonna say follow us, but you know what I mean. Y'all could come roll with us to Instagram, and then we'll continue the build. So peace, y'all. I love y'all so much. Peace, love, and light, integrated darkness. Um, thank you so much for tuning in and showing up for yourself today. And if it looks like I'm just looking all around, my screen is black, so I'm really just talking to a black screen. But I feel y'all energy, and I love y'all deeply and thoroughly, and I appreciate y'all for showing up for yourselves. You know what I mean? I know that you putting in the work, and that sometimes life can just be so hard. Sometimes, you know what I mean, and we can feel alone because we're on the journey of really being self accountable for our lives. You know what I mean, and sacrificing past ways, past ways of being, so we can be able to really fully embody, like our God selves. That's what time it is. You know what I mean? So thank you so much for continuously choosing to embody your God self. You know what I mean? No matter what anybody say about you, or no matter the smut that's on your name, or whatever people throw at you, continue to show up because people are watching, and you planting seeds. Your essence and your demonstration of God in the flesh, you know what I mean, being in God's image, being kind, you know what I mean, being having all of these virtues about yourself, like you're planting seeds to awaken people's soul, to see, so they can see how they've been indoctrinated to be fucked up and be in a separation mindset, when we're really supposed to be here supporting each other. But we can't support each other, the greater good of each other, right, if we're not supporting the greater good of ourselves, if we're not acknowledging the greater good and the God essence source that's within us. You know what I mean? How can I acknowledge you as love if I don't love myself? You know what I mean? So that's why it's so important for us not to take things personally when people talk shit about us, and when people are dog us out and they're so nasty. They don't love themselves. And the best thing we can do is just pray for them. You know what I mean? It's just be to see them in their highest light. And that takes ashuk within ourselves to be able to do that towards beings who are nasty towards us. But that's what the divine is calling for us to do. That's why we are the chosen ones. That's why we are the anointed. right? The anointed and appointed ones, because we have that in our heart to be able to see the greater vision for people who can't even see themselves. I shook y'all. Y'all go ahead and join me on Instagram. We're gonna go ahead and take it to the live over there. Venus Sublime, y'all. Peace, love, and light, integrated darkness. I love that. I love y'all. Ayon.